Hey everybody, welcome to Pathologic 2. Now, Pathologic 2, if you're not familiar, it's a narrative-driven dramatic thriller about fighting a deadly outbreak in a secluded rural town. You are a healer, and to save anyone, you'll have to survive in a bleak and strange world where food and medicine are scarce. Now, I never played Pathologic 1, so maybe some of you guys will be able to give me some insight into the world here. I don't think that, from what I understand of the stories, that they're directly connected. And this game looked really interesting to me, and I've kind of had the itch for some kind of first-person survival horror I haven't been able to step foot into for a while, so I'm pretty excited about Pathologic 2. And with that being said, I'm just going to dive right in and see what it has to offer us. Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it will all start coming together soon. Okay. We shall see. We do seem to have just started in the middle of things. It is very dark, and I actually have the gamma settings up a little higher than the game seemed to recommend, knowing that YouTube darkens stuff, but I'm pretty sure the darkness is going to be a big part of the gameplay. So we're going to try to leave it like this and see where that gets us. Now, I can't do anything with my mouse buttons at all. All we can do is move around right now. This guy certainly going to have something to say to us. But before we approach him, let's make sure we check everything out. Looks like this just circles around to their side. Okay. Okay, mister. Who are you?
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Mark Immortel. So, Barack, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt, and a second failure. What do we say here? We don't even know what he's talking about. Let's see. Will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. Am I really the problem here, or is your goatee the problem? That is, not for you to judge. We've got a little icon next to this one. Maybe that just means that's what we're currently selecting? No, the arrow keys don't do anything. It's not our fault that you put us into these inhuman conditions. Okay. Some surgical tools from turn of the century. Doesn't look very modern. Not the tools, at least. I don't know what's going on with the Birdman up there. Or this guy. Pressing left control highlights characters who have something to say. That's cool. Alright, so we have a few people to interact with. This is some kind of... Well, I was going to say infirmary, but it looks like most of these people are dead. So it was an infirmary of some kind, but now it's kind of resembling a morgue. Okay. Well, let's talk to you.
God, what an idiot I was.
The Bachelor. They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. What are the birds? Up. Or where are the... Up, where else, if you mean the real ones. I meant those guys standing up in the wings, I think. No answer. Okay. Very weird. Some of these people are still alive. That's good. What do you have to tell us?
Ugh. It's so cold, isn't it? Like, cold, cold.
Changeling. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. Their fingers. Did they tell you that? Why the happy face? How many have you revived? You should be ashamed. People believed in you. These responses like hint at knowledge we don't have. These ones mostly with the icon next to them. Yeah, this is a direct quote. We're not birds. We're fingers. That's why people call them executors. Executors? Executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache? I'd rather you relieve my heartache. It's become so acute lately, like my heart expires. Go ahead, it's not like you can actually do it. Very strange. It's pitch black in this area. Boy, when they said we were coming into the middle of things, they weren't kidding. I hear the most terrible moaning noises coming from the distance. It's very unsettling, just like that guy is. And then I'm seeing shadows of forms that aren't present. Like, what's casting these shadows? I'm gonna go this way first. Can't open that. We're not going any further because there's a pile of bodies. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk to him. I guess that's our only play left. Look at this guy. These are the executors. Executor, yes. You want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid when they're due what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. Who is making this choice? The authorities. We now have some UI components. Or we had a UI component down there in the bottom, or a HUD. We have a red light that's illuminating maybe a door or something we can go through. I heard something unlock. We now have an icon when we hold down left control that I didn't see before. I don't think it was there before we talked to this executor. Press J to open your journal. I will. Dismissal. We'll fix everything. The decision will be made in the cathedral. Okay. Well, that's led us right into a map. So we're over here in the theater, and everything will be fixed or decided in the cathedral, so I'm assuming that's where we're headed next. The bridge square. You're hated here. It looks like we're hated everywhere. Only rats live here in the warehouses. We're not looking like we're very popular in town. This is day 12, it says up in the top left. What are our thoughts? Oh, those are our thoughts. Things. Okay, so immunity, exhaustion, hunger, stamina, and health. We have a tourniquet used to improve health. The townsfolk prefer locally made leather tourniquets over rubber ones. Chalk. A piece of chalk used to draw lines. Zerk tincture plus. Boost immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person. Particularly potent. Medril tincture. Boost immunity, reveals disease symptoms when given to an... Okay. And Yas. These all do the same things. We can split the stack, we can use it, we can touch. Yas. The body consists of 3 layers, flesh, bones, and nerves. Any affliction can be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned. This potion allows me to touch the bones. Okay, so each of these are going to affect different layers. Let's check this one. Touch the nerves, so bones are white, nerves are yellow, and then the last one is obviously going to be flesh. Okay. Yas for bone, Medril for nerves, Zerk for flesh. Water bottle, quenches thirst, serves as a base for tinctures. Water from the Gorkon river is undrinkable. What if we touch this? Fresh water is carried into town daily from the Steppe Springs, then distributed by water bearers. The Gorkon water has long been poisoned by the factory pollution. It's dangerous to even touch. And we have morphine. Relieves fear and pain, leaving you drowsy and numb. If I take this before sleep, I'll recuperate better. I don't know if doctors would prescribe morphine for sleep, but okay. A person is only alive for as long as they feel pain. No matter what Katerina Subarova does, she remains alive. Is that us? Or are we this amorphous thing? And we can't get over to people yet. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Couple of things going on here and some things we're going to have to manage. I kind of want my sensitivity up on the mouse. It's basically maxed out. Okay. And if I had to guess, this door is now open, yeah. Well, let's go. And if I hit M, that will open the map. So we need to head west and south, but we don't have a compass, so... Okay, you have a firearm. Somebody's in agony. Are they like burning people in the streets? Look at these bodies on fire. I guess if there's like a contamination spreading, that would be the definite way to stop it. Would be to burn the bodies. I just hope they were dead when they burned them. But I'm getting a feeling with the put a bullet in its head comment that maybe they weren't dead when they burned them. I hope they don't try to burn us. What's up with you? You could be asleep or dead. It's hard to tell. They haven't burned you yet, so maybe asleep. It looks like they're about to execute these people. We don't know why. Oh, you will talk to us though. Cobra Commander looking fella. Well, let's see what he has to say for himself. Officer, move along, Doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual. Butcher's work. You're killing people, you bastards. I can't believe this is our military. Even invaders are more humane. Stop this circus now. This seems like very forward. Our character might know what's going on, but I don't, so let's find out who these people are. They're looters. Like I said, it's work as usual. You do your job and we'll do ours. You should let them go. A couple less, a couple more, what does it matter? We'll advocate for them a little bit. Now, it takes those inputs, but we don't really get like a reaction. I wonder if that's like factoring into something. Like factoring into our ending or how people are going to treat us going forward. I really don't know. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers, please. Not story ones. Now, whether or not our choices affect the narrative, that would be something I'm interested to know. If you guys do know, that would be nice to know. I kind of always go into games assuming that it does, and I'm just going to make the decisions that I think I would make if I were really in the situation and try to get really immersed into those choices, but I'm always interested if it's going to affect our ending or narrative choices going forward. So these guys, we're not getting to them. Some art or newspapers on the ground. You don't want to talk to us. Oh man, the sounds though. You'll talk to us though. You don't look too healthy.
Debase yourself and beg, and you only invite denial.
Aspity. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? Yeah. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least? No, you don't know the whole situation. Not all is lost. The outbreak can still be curbed. That's why I'm going to the cathedral. It's there that the decision about the bombardment is made. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in the cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. You know nothing. She's my ally. Beala Saba. And now I need to go. I don't know. Either we really are in just the middle of it like it says, or maybe Pathologic 2 is a direct sequel of Pathologic 1. We're going to find out what's going on here. Look at this guy's eyes. Pupils are different sizes. Eyeball. That's not good. I don't know what to think. I'm intrigued. Okay. What the hell? Now, he was upright a minute ago. What the hell just changed? Oh, we can run and that will use our stamina. We're probably going to need that. These guys are... I just want to check. Nothing else has changed. But for some reason, that person fell over. I'm assuming that they're dead. Oh no, what is this? It's acting like we can interact with them, but we definitely can't, from what I can tell. I don't really want to run right now. I probably don't need to. We're Probably going to be running from things, perhaps. And then I'm sure that stamina will not be enough. The frogs bouncing around. Jesus, are they on fire? They are on fire. Are they lighting? They're lighting live people on fire. That's just terrifying. Okay. Where do we want to go here? Let's take a look. Our objective is further that way. Can we get into any of these buildings? No. Okay. Interesting art. Something's going on ahead. I think we're approaching our destination. I'm not sure how many things there's going to be to like explore and pick up off the ground as far as like lore objects or loot. We haven't really found anything besides the one note in the tent, so potentially I'm checking all these alcoves for no good reason, but I honestly don't know, so we're gonna keep checking them. People are just, their bodies are just strewn everywhere. I don't know if this is how you handle an outbreak, but it's what's happening here, so. This is definitely giving me Silent Hill vibes a little bit. There's too many people out and about for it to really emulate that, but the fog and the ash in the air and the rain, definitely some Silent Hill vibes going on. That's a good thing, as far as I'm concerned. If we're talking about like the earlier Silent Hills. Okay. Any of you guys want to chat? Not particularly, and that's fine, because I don't want to talk to the guy with the big flamethrower anyway. What is this? Can we get in here? Oh, we can junk, so. Had not tried that yet, but good to know. Here's like looks like an officer or one of these soldiers who's seen better days. This is kind of a big area. The map is a little misleading. You think it's going to be small, but it's not. There's actually quite a bit of ground to cover. So nobody really wants to talk to us. And that's fine. Creepy people just staring at us. Okay, well, I said they were creepy, but that's pretty damn creepy right there. I get wearing like a breathing mask or something to cover your mouth, but that dude's wearing like a stitched together weird rabbit face helmet, like going full Donnie Darko. I can get over this, can't I? I can't. Okay. I don't know why I would want to get over there anyway. Those children are legitimately creepy. Let's keep moving. That spotlight coming from? Do we want to get seen by that? I guess it's okay. And here is the cathedral where the decision will be made, whatever. We've heard the term bombardment and cannons. I'm thinking, are they planning to shell the entire town? Like it's unsavable and we're just gonna shell it? Let's check out what's over here real fast. That's uncomfortable, whatever that noise is. Okay. I am not sure what the hell that structure is. But let's go into the cathedral and see if we can't get any answers as to what's going on. think that might be hoping for too much at this point, but we'll see. Interesting. I don't think that mechanism is standard, but I don't know a lot about old cathedrals. But it's like an hourglass with a clock's arm swaying. Okay, guys. Now I had been given the hint, talk to him or her, basically. The one character had said, oh, you think that she loves you, but you should really talk to him first. Because he's the one who maybe is going to make the decision. And that kind of thing, oh my god, what the hell? Oh, you guys are just totally just being creepy back here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You keep creeping in the alcoves. Look at this. Okay, well, I feel like one wrong move here. I don't know. Maybe we do talk to him first. He's in charge, I guess. Let's see who he is.
I make no promises regarding the taste, but it is warm.
He is the commander. Is this the doctor? This is the doctor. I want to influence your decision somehow. We can cure this disease. I know how. I don't know how. But if he's planning to blow this place up, I don't know that what the right choice is here, but... What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Well... 3 doctors operated in this town. I'm one of them. Let's just tell them straight up who we are. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. There are still many survivors here. That's enough. It's not going to be enough for him. You're a war hero. The only person in our army who can truly be called human. He's going to probably want, like, the actionable, realistic answer, and this other shit is probably just going to annoy him. No, Barack. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time. Okay, well, he doesn't give a rat's ass. Let's talk to her.
We live under the shadow of a higher power. I just despise it.
Huh, interesting. She's an inquisitor. Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. To confirm for you that we have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. What's the difference? We already decided everything without you. You've come uninvited. Well, what did you decide then? Or we're going to blow up the town, aren't we? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman? A self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I only need one more day, or... I know where to get the ingredient for my serum. We can produce it. I don't want to promise a timetable. Hey, you, over there. Seize this man and throw him out. All of you guys, just hold on a second. Are they gonna seize us and... What the hell? Where did you come from? Okay, so neither of those conversations went particularly well, I don't think. But let's see what you have to say.
You think escaping one's fate is as easy as fleeing one's purpose?
So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Perhaps. Alright, let's roll then. Let us imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Now all I need is to not miss my stop. Alright, let's roll. And fade out. Okay. You are Artemy Burka, a surgeon. You're coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing... Solid state hard drive, loading me in too fast. Let's, can we check our journal? Thoughts. Twilight. Is that our whole thought? Okay. We don't have any more thoughts beyond the fact that it is twilight. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, shit. What? Why? Oh, please don't be anybody in that. Okay, okay, that's fine. He looks normal. Why are you in there? What the hell? We're in a train car, obviously. We can hear it. You have some explaining to do. Yeah, just sit down. It's all cash. We're just chilling inside coffins here, right? Who are you? Fellow traveler. How'd you get inside this coffin? Me? You were the one inside the coffin. Why did you crawl out of there? I was hiding. From whom? Death? That's one tiny compartment. Your bones must be aching. Yes, and people too. It's a bit too early for me to show my face. A bit too early. So you're visiting our town too, huh? Then go back inside your hide. I don't want him to go inside the coffin, actually. I'd prefer he stay out here where we can see him. A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No way, we're no birds of a feather, you and I. No one sells tickets to ride this train. And now, enough chatter, alright? You woke me up, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, we're not the same, I don't think. I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction. Well, I mean, a dude coming out of a coffin is a pretty big distraction, if I do say so. Grinding to a halt here, very unsteadily. Our immunity meter has increased. Press 4 to take out your lamp. Cool. Oh, it looks like we're going to have items at some point. I know literally nothing about what gameplay is going to be like. I can punch now. And block. So I have my lamp out. How do we light it? Press F to light the lamp. Alright. Hey, that's rockin'. I will point out that coffin guy is gone, and unfortunately for us, he took his coffin with him, which is like the creepiest thing I can think of. To not only come out of the coffin, but to take it with you. Okay, so we started in the middle of things, but now it seems like we rolled back to when we were just arriving. So maybe now we're going to get some answers to all the weirdness that's going on here. So yeah, I'm very intrigued by this game. Especially coming in knowing nothing about it and never having played the original. Oh god, this must be the guy's coffin. Is he just in there, I'm assuming, like resting, hiding? Anyway, yeah, I'm really intrigued. I think this is going to be a good spot to take a break though, because once we get up there we have some owl beasts, bird dudes, executors. They're executors to talk to perhaps. Let me know what you guys think about this one, or what your thoughts are about the game if you're playing it on your own. No story spoilers, please. And I am also curious as if this is a direct sequel to Pathologic 1 or something entirely different. Do you see the giant cow head? I mean, we're gonna find out what that is, but it's a Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so let's take a break here, and when we come back, we will maybe get some answers. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate the support. Take care and wish me luck.